Hey everyone, it's the Alpha Kitty here, your favorite kitty, and I'm back with Downfall, the next part. I've been writing a lot, so let's get this show on the road. I shake my head to snap out, but I cannot speak. I have a toothache. It's probably my wisdom teeth. If I mess up and I sound weird, it's probably that because I'm trying not to put pressure on it. Anyway, I shake my head to snap out of it. Robin puts a hand on my shoulder to calm me down. I give him a small smile to reassure him I'm okay, and he gives me back one. I lost my appetite. I'm sorry, Carla, I said, picking up my plate. Well, we're not going to waste food. Go give it to someone else who needs to eat, Carla said sternly. I nodded. Getting on Carla's bad side would be very scary. Imagine the healer not healing you because she's pissed. I shiver. I placed my plate in front of this couple and smiled. I walked out. Seeing everyone thriving in my structure makes me happy. My dad would have been proud. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. When I opened my eyes again, Violet was looking at me. I almost let out an annoyed expression come onto my face. Is there something you need, V? I shifted uncomfortably. The thing is, me and Violet have really bad blood between us. Not only did she hate me for what happened to Sun, but she also really liked him, and yes, she was also part of the original 15. As a dead soul, do you even need to eat? I froze up, hoping no one was listening to our convo. V, shut up, I say, looking around, making sure nobody heard. As I confirmed no one was, I grabbed her hand and walked her to my office. Once we were inside, I closed the door. Violet, you should know. Violet, you know we should never speak about this, especially out in the open, she scoffs. I don't see why you should hide it. I think it's pointless to pretend you're normal. I rolled my eyes. V, you know how people are. First of all, we're all in a scary situation. Just because they're safe inside of my stronghold doesn't mean they're not still scared. It's my job to keep everyone alive. And if they can't trust me, what makes you think they will trust me with their lives? We're getting newcomers every day, and people fear the unknown. If they find out who I was, they won't trust me. They'll probably kick me out, or worse, kill me on the spot. Not to mention, I might be the only hope for a cure. Besides, no one is normal. At this point, we're in an apocalypse. What is normal nowadays? Violet just shrugged. I think normal is when kissing someone doesn't kill them and turn them into a dead soul. I stared at her after she said that. I looked at the ground. I didn't know transferring saliva would cause him to turn. We didn't even know someone like me would possibly exist. Violet didn't say anything to my statement. She just left without a word. I always get choked up around her. How can she be so cruel? I know I'm different and I have no right to ask people to trust me when I'm keeping something like this from them. The thing is, I'm also scared. I bit my lip, holding back tears. She hits me where it hurts. Bringing up Sun is such a low blow. I miss him, and it's unfortunate because I was the one who had to end him. For everything I endured and went through, I will always be alone. I told Sun my biggest fear was being alone, and he told me he would always be by my side. Those were his last words. I sit at my desk, looking at the papers waiting for me. I sighed and grabbed one. I started working to keep myself distracted from those thoughts. A few hours later, I walked out of the office stretching my arms. I felt a hand pulled my waist, and now I'm side by side with Eclipse. I blushed and pushed him away from me. What do you think you're doing? Eclipse just tilts his head and smiles. What? I can't show up my affection for you, Mooney. I scoff. You did not just call me that. I'm hurt. You don't like my pet name for you? I give him a blank expression and then roll my eyes. Eclipse, what is it that you want? There's no way you have those so-called feelings for me. He looks at me with a cold expression and then gets close to my face. Our noses are just inches apart from each other. You don't believe me? That's fine. Maybe I do, or maybe I don't. It doesn't matter to me, Kathy. I'll always be one step ahead of you. I froze in fear. Did he just call me by my actual name? He sees the expression on my face and smirks. Oh, how I love to see those expressions on your face. Don't get too worked up. I couldn't forget a pretty face. Always staring out the window in our drama class, now can I? I took a step back a bit. Wait, did we have the same college class together or something? He smirks. You're the brunette that always had her hair in a long, beautiful ponytail with a red ribbon. I knew I thought I had seen you from somewhere before. You always look really good in a skirt. I blush again. I don't remember you. I looked at him, seeing if I can remember him, but I don't. Naturally, I always blended into the crowd. I worked with the backstage group, billing and crafting props. That's why I also like making guns. He smiles warmly for the first time. The spark in his eyes does have a passion for making guns and weaponry. I'm surprised to see this side of him at all. He then takes my hand and combs his other hand through my hair. I always wanted to do that. Seeing you in class. You were always so smart. You always got the lead role. Is that why people follow you? You are a natural born leader, and you can play the part you want them to see. I backed up. I see now. That's what this has been all about. He doesn't like me. He wants my title. He wants to be leader. You're not having my position, Eclipse. He looks at me and gives me a scary grin. See? You always been smart, Kathy. But I'm smarter. Watch your back, little dove. He blows me a kiss, then walks off. Just then, someone touched my shoulder, and I nearly jumped out of my skin. Whoa there, kiddo. You okay? Shredder says. Oh, hey, Shred. Been a bit. He smiles. I think the last time we talked to each other, I was apologizing for making you leave the safety hole. When I found out you were, he whispered the last part, bitten. I give him a small smile back. Well, I would have done the same thing in your shoes. I mean, who knew I would live through that? Well, kind of. We started walking together. Shredder is like a father figure to me, even though we don't talk often. Maybe I should tell him what I think one of these days. He might appreciate the sentiment. Oh my god. I should write more. It's so late at night, I was like, oh my gosh, every Sunday morning, or like late Sunday morning, I should always post a video. Since it's like 3:01 a.m. right now. I was like, every Sunday I should post a video since last Sunday I posted the video. Anyway, in the last part, if you didn't know, I said I was doing a giveaway. In the last part, you should definitely check out the giveaway, so I can do it maybe in the next part next Sunday. Do I get paid next Sunday? Probably. Anyway. Oh no, I get paid Saturday, huh? Anyway, so next Sunday I'll be giving away $50 if you mention a part that you liked in the last video. Also, if you're new, subscribe, like, hit the bell, share with all your friends, and yeah, basically. I've been trying to do things in between my story writing so I could give more content. Also, if you haven't seen the last parts, part 1 is on the channel. You should listen throughout the story of Downfall. Even though I do mess up because I'm illiterate. But I love telling stories, so there's that. But yeah, watch part 1 if you haven't already. It's really good. And with that, now see you guys all in the next video. This is your favorite kitty here. Claws out, everyone. Bye bye.